Hi, my name is Valerie Fleming, and I'd like to share some information with you on nutrition. What would your life be like if you had the personal appearance that you dreamed of, the health, and the success that you want in this life? That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Well, I'm going to share some things with you today, and if you would get your change your mindset, have a fitness program, and eat the right foods, there are things that you can uh, find out, information that you can find out that will help you to live that kind of life. First of all, I would like to speak about the mindset. Well, when you learn certain information, and I know that we get a lot of information on the TV and while we read these magazines, information every year that changes, things that we may like to do or like to eat, but we've been told that they're not good for us. Well, if you never try a certain thing and you never experience a certain thing, then you don't know. So I'm just going to share some things that I have experienced and some superfoods and things that I have used that have helped me. Since I have been using the superfoods that I use and the advice, some of the advice that I have read from one of my resources, I have been leading a healthier life and I have lost about 25 pounds. I have a good ways to go, but I am pleased with some of the things that I have accomplished in a year's time. First of all, I would like to let you know that you have to start thinking about food as information. And when you look at a food or you think about eating something, you want to know, what is this going to do for your body? So what is it going to do to help your body, not damage your body? Because if you are going to consume things that are damaging to your body, then you would want to make a different choice at some point in time. And I know that mindset is hard to change. So that you have to experience it. Like I had to experience the fact that dairy products are not necessary for me. So they may not be necessary for you, because when I read that dairy products causes pus to accumulate in your body, I didn't believe that. But being older, those are things that happen in my body that I eliminated by eliminating dairy products. Okay, so there are other things like enzymes. Enzymes are a life force in your life. And the only way that you can get enzymes in your diet is to eat raw foods, um, I mean raw vegetables, fresh things, things that you don't necessarily have to cook. And there are a lot of things I've learned that you don't have to cook. For now, one thing that meat is dead, and there are no enzymes. But when you cook the meat, they release chemicals that produce cancer. So that you would need to know that in order to stop eating a lot of meat, beef and pork and maybe even chicken sometimes. But I know that I have limited my diet to chicken and fish, so that the enzymes are living organisms that are in living food. Living food being food that you have not cooked. When you cook a vegetable, you release 100% of the enzymes in it, which means that vitamins and minerals go with it. So that those are some things that you should be careful about. Also, when we think about organic foods, we mean that their food, those foods have not been exposed to pesticides, germicides, um, things that keep them from going bad, or things that keep them from being eaten by bugs. So that we really need to try to find organic foods. Think organic is not as expensive as we think they are. They may be some a little expensive, but what are you investing in your health? Also, we need to drink a lot of water. The earth is made up of two-thirds water. Okay, so it's not coincidental that our bodies are also made up of two-thirds water. That means that we need to drink continuously, replenish that water, because when we exercise and sweat and go out in the heat and sweat, that we're losing those that water in our body. So we need to consistently replenish that water. And if you read some of my resources, then you'll find out how much you're supposed to be drinking every day. Okay, so the physical fitness part. Physical fitness is something that you have got to find that is fun to you, that you don't feel like you're being forced to do, that you don't feel like you have to do it every day. Some things, there are physical fitness programs that you can be involved in, that you can just keep your body working. So in conclusion, staying healthy is all about having fun, discovering new and exciting challenges you can accomplish, and just leading a more healthy life. I do want to share this one more thing with you. The most dangerous foods in your groceries: high fructose corn syrup is a main contributor to type 2 adult onset diabetes. Hydrogenated oils build plaque in your arteries, and accelerates the aging process, and strokes, and gallstones, things like that. So, in the things that I've used, I have a few things that I use now. I have the cacao. Cacao is the purest form of chocolate, so that you can mix it in your smoothies, and it has a lot of antioxidants, minerals that are important in your diet at this point. These are some of the things that my nutritionist said that are important for me to do on a daily basis. Another thing is goji berries, vitamin A, iron, vitamin C, a lot of antioxidants in this, and they're delicious. They you can put them in your smoothies also. I also use maca powder. Maca powder is good for weight loss, and it's also energizing an energizing superfood. Also, I use ginger root. Use lots of ginger root because it's good for in your digestive system. Also, garlic. Garlic is good for a lot of different things in your diet. In your diet, you need to have garlic every day. But I have learned also that garlic repels insects. Okay, so those are just some of the things that you can do for your diet that will help you get in shape and be the best that you can be. And so when your mind is set to do the things that are right for you, physically, health wise, as far as you looking good, feeling good, then you feel that you can do other things. The resource, one of the resources that I use is a book called The Key to Quantum Health. It's written by Sean Stevenson, copywritten in 2010. You can also, it's published by Model House Publishing. You can also go to, see some things about Sean on Sean Stevenson Model.com. He is a personal nutrition of mine, nutritionist of mine, and he was a nutritionist of a friend of mine. When he does workshops about raw foods and things like that, he also has done testimonials of people, and one of the testimonials is a friend of mine that was trying to beat breast cancer and did beat it. Okay, so those are the things that we need to understand about health. Like I say, the name of his book is The Key to Quantum Health. Also researched Mike McDonald, who in his book struck me about as a with a person with positive energy, his faith, and attitude and true desire to help people attracted me. And he spoke a lot about mindset also. Thank you.